Live on Instagram. We are live on Facebook. Hi guys.
Welcome back, y'all.
Welcome back. Thanks for joining us again on our Tuesday live session on the Families of Character page. I'm Sarah.
And I'm Jordan.
And we just want to extend our gratitude.
Oh man, y'all were so generous last week.
Yeah.
Sharing and liking our video and posts and checking out our blogs.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool to see.
It's awesome.
Yeah. It was, I don't know. It was cool. There were so many people that came together to watch our live video and then shared it and reposted it and commented and liked the Families of Character page. So, that's what we're trying to do here. We are just trying to create an online community.
Online tribe.
Of people. Yep, an online tribe of people, of parents who just want to encourage each other and support each other.
Yes. So thanks for watching. Hopefully the video is rolling for all of you. I know last week there was a little bit of a glitch. So it looks like we've got some eyeballs looking at us.
We do. I know, we do.
So we got some good stuff today for you. Really good stuff.
Yeah.
So our main point here is let's just try to get our kids to help with some chores. Would you like that?
I think I would. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, we wanted to talk about how do you get your kids to help around the house with chores. We figure, yikes, on Instagram.
Technical difficulties.
Oy vey. We figure if you're like us, I don't know about you guys, but we've got lots of grumblings. Kids who, when we ask them to do something, it's like, hey, can you help? No, I already did XYZ. And I'm like, okay, that's not helpful.
I know.
For you to complain. Like, let's stay positive here. Stay positive here. Stephanie's on.
Stephanie says, tell me more about getting kids to help around the house.
Yeah, I don't know. Like,
whether you have one child, 3 children, 6 children, there's a lot to be done around the house. So we need people to pitch in.
Yeah, we do. 1 to 2 kids per tasks, Courtney says. In the morning, oh, that's a good one. Get a tally for chores. Yeah. No, thank you.
Yeah, it's what I get. No, thank you. Well, that's sweet. No, thank you. I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
No, thanks.
I know. It's so hard. I don't know. It's funny. So we've worked with like our kids. We've over the years have kind of been training them to be like more thoughtful and helpful.
Yeah.
Around the house. And you guys remember, so my kids are 12, 9, 6, and then 16 months. So it kind of takes a lot. We live in a really small house, and it takes a lot to just get everything done. And so, we've explained to them over the years, okay, we need your help this, we need this is why we're helpful. And so our oldest, Reese, he's generally super, super helpul.
Yeah, but he's 12, right?
Yeah, he's 12. But this morning, oh my gosh, I wanted to wring his neck. I really did. So my husband always takes my kids to school. If you remember that from last week. My husband takes my kids to school, and then I stay with the 16-month-old, and I clean up the kitchen and kind of go on with the day and start dinner and all that. So this morning, he said, okay, well, can you take the kids to school? Because I've got a conference call. And I was like, okay, I got to be on my A game. I'm on my A game.
Bring it.
So I'm doing all the things that you do. You're a mom. You rush. And Reese is typically super helpful. So he's really helpful with Graham because him and Graham are like this.
A baby.
And so I'm needing help with Graham. Graham is needing diaper changed, clothes changed. I will say Reese won't change diaper, but he'll help with the clothes and he'll get things and stuff like that. So I'm like finishing up the cleaning the dishes and blah, blah, blah. The kids are finishing breakfast and Reese has disappeared. He has disappeared and I am like, Reese, I need your help. I need your help. Hi, Emily. And he has disappeared. And it occurs to me 5 minutes after I'm screaming, Reese, where are you? Reese, where are you? He's not answering me. So where has he gone?
He's already in the car.
That's what I thought. I was like, oh, he's just okay, I want to be on time for school.
Right, I'm loading up.
And so he goes and he gets in the car. So I go and I open the garage and I'm like, he's not in here. So I yell down to the basement and I'm like, because his room is in the basement. And I'm saying, Reese, are you down there? And he, yeah. I'm down here. I'm like, why aren't you answering me?
He can hear all the stuff going on upstairs in the kitchen.
Our house is small. And he's like, I don't know. And you can hear my dinner in the background in the crock pot. I apologize. But anyway, so he's like, I don't know. And I'm like, get up here. I need help. This is not helpful. So I said, I'm assuming, okay, you're cleaning your room. So he comes up, I was like, are you cleaning your room? No. Okay. Did you make your bed? No. Like, what are you doing down there? I don't understand what you're doing. And he, nothing.
Nothing.
Okay. And I launched into this whole, I do not need this selfishness right now. You're being selfish. You're not thinking of others. Like, it's taking a whole lot to get you guys out the door on time. And so you can't be selfish right now. Right?
Yikes.
Yeah.
Let's just hang with me on this one. Okay. So I don't know about y'all, but every once in a while I get this little glimpse of the future. And it's usually when my kids do something that's a little bit disappointing or embarrassing. And I think, what's that going to look like in 10 years?
Do you ever think, I do the same thing.
Do you?
Do you
like
guys do
play that out?
Do you
like,
think,
okay.
oh, I hope that this is not what they're like in 10 years.
So let's play this out. Okay, Reese, he's 12. He's hanging in the basement while mom's trying to get the whole tribe out the door to school on time.
Okay.
10 years. 10 years into the future, he's 22. What are we doing at 22 and you're a guy? Well, maybe you're
Living with some dudes.
Yeah. You're probably living with some dudes, maybe in an apartment, hanging out, you know, being guys and finishing up college, getting ready to move out. Your buddies are like, hey, Reese, tomorrow morning we're going to, you know, grab all this furniture and take it over to my parents' house and we're going to need your help. And Reese is like, yeah, that's cool. All right, that sounds good. Next morning comes. Reese is sleeping in. He stayed out a little late. He hears some rustling going on upstairs. He thinks he hears maybe something scooting across the floor, and it's like, oh.
I hope he's not like that.
And he wants to sleep in because he's thinking about himself.
Yeah, he is thinking about himself.
Right?
Dude,
so he's
not...
like, man, I'm just going to pretend I don't hear him. Maybe they won't need my help because I got to get my rest. I'm thinking about me. I'm in me.
Yeah, that's
zone.
another selfish. I hope he's not like that.
No, we're not going for
Can
that.
you imagine if it was like 32?
Oh.
And we're like us, like moms.
Okay, so now he's married.
Yeah.
He has a baby. He's watching some college football. It's like a Saturday afternoon. His
I'm like
wife.
visualizing this in my head.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. His wife is like, man, this game is boring. I'm going to the store. I got to get some things for the week. Goes to the store, comes back, has 17 bags of groceries hanging on her arms.
Because don't you guys roll like that? Like you women? Like you think you have to carry all the bags in at the same time.
Don't take 3 trips. Just take one.
Just take one with 17 bags on your arms.
Right. And then be surprised when the pickle jar broke because it clanked against something else on your arm.
Or the eggs.
Right.
Eggs are broken.
So she comes hauling all this stuff in and he's like, yeah, go Big Red. You know, because it's the Cornhuskers. He will be a Cornhusker fan. And he's yelling at the TV, go, go, go.
Yeah.
And meanwhile, she's just like got everything going on, but he is in me world.
Yeah.
Right? There's no awareness of what's going on. That is not what we're going for as parents.
I don't want him to be that either when he's 32.
We want the husband who's like puts the game on pause, goes to the garage, helps get the baby out of the car seat, you know, helps unload the groceries and like, hey, I know I'm doing my own thing right now, but I also can see that there's something else that needs my attention, and that's my family, right? So I'm going to help out, and then maybe I'll go back to doing what I want.
Sometimes I don't think that kids like really understand everything that goes into running a household. Like we've tried, I like Courtney suggested one task in the morning, one task in the afternoon. We've tried chore charts. We've tried move the cotton ball from one thing to the next. We have tried like give them a sticky note in the morning and hand it to them and say, you can't do anything until everything on this list of yours is done. It's your individual list.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, those are all great things. But sometimes, like, we as parents don't follow through with half of that. So I'm always in awe of those moms who follow through. Because I know. I don't.
It's hard.
It's so hard.
It's hard.
But to get them to understand, excuse me, to get them to understand what all goes into, like, making a house run. I don't think kids really understand that.
Yeah, they come into the world and they're just like poof. They're part of a family, and then there's more additions to the family, and there's pets, and there's neighbors, and there's obligations outside the home. And why would we expect them to know what it takes to make the family function and make the household run on a regular basis. It's just not intuitive.
No,
It's not.
it's not. Didn't you tell me you had a really funny story about Parker?
Oh my gosh. So I think out of a little bit of feeling overwhelmed, and Josh, you can give us a thumbs up because you're watching.
Josh is
my hubby.
watching.
When I was pregnant with our second, Lincoln, Parker was about 5, and we were thinking there's a lot that needs to be done around here. And when I am going to be, nursing a new baby, how is all of this stuff going to get done? So we thought, well, he's 5. He can do some chores. And so the kind of giving him something to do here and there wasn't really effective. So again, I think it was out of some frustration, like, oh, how are we gonna all pitch in to make this whole place run? We got out a whiteboard. And if you know the Langdons, love a whiteboard. Okay.
Love them.
So we got it out and we made this giant list of everything it takes on a weekly basis.
Yeah.
Y'all, there's a lot. You know it. Because you're doing it at your house right now. You're doing laundry. You're mowing the lawn. You're scooping the sidewalks if it's wintertime. You're making dinner. You're grocery shopping. Like, the list goes on and on. It was pretty eye-opening for a 5-year-old to see this list,
And he was 5.
columns long, of every single thing it takes. And so when we asked him to do one thing, it was kind of like, he looked back at that chart like, oh, I think it just sort of helped. Wow, that's one thing. Like, we're doing all of these things, you're doing that, but look how much help you can be.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Right? So
Yeah.
kids need to understand the value of helping. How
They do.
is their contributing to our family helpful?
Yeah.
Right?
And there's different ways to do it for kids that are different ages. Like for kids that can read or that are a little bit older, you can actually have, I think, a conversation with them. We do that a lot with our kids. And then for our younger kids, like you told me this idea, like where you take magazine pictures and you like take a picture and show them, you make a chart,
Yes.
and this is the washing the windows, and this is unloading the dishwasher, and
Prepping a meal.
Yeah.
And and you could even, you can even get your kids to pitch in on creating a family. It's kind of it's sort of like a vision board. Like, what does it take? How can we all look and see what it takes to run our household, and how can we work together, right? Instead of kind of mom doing her things, dad doing his things, and then on the reactive side, like every once in a while the kids get, come on, clean up your room.
Yeah.
Or can't you just take out the trash?
yeah.
So I think that
I it's good to have that conversation so that they understand where we're coming from, I think. Don't you think?
I think.
Because ultimately it just kind of creates family unity, I guess, is what you're saying.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if everybody
Which
is
is more harmonious.
that sounds good to me.
Yeah.
I'm all about harmony. We need some joy.
I know.
Right?
I know. I have a lot of mom guilt, so when someone gripes and they complain about something, I feel like I have to take that on,
Oh yeah.
which is not fair as a mom.
I know.
Because again, it goes back to everyone can contribute and I don't have to do everything.
That's right.
This is a funny story. So, okay, so remember, guys, I think maybe I've already, so 12, 9, 6, and 16 months, okay? So Reese, it was back in August when school had just started. We were a little bit more on the fresh of being helpful in our household because everything was new. Like, we were back to school, people were just a little bit more organized. The light, it was sunnier
Oh yeah.
earlier, so people were awake, in January, it's a little bit more difficult to be awake at 7 o'clock in the
Colorado,
morning. Yeah. So anyway, so Reese comes upstairs. I'll never forget this. This like sticks out in my head like a sore, like not a sore thumb, but like so. So Reese comes upstairs and he's like, we're doing breakfast. The baby's in his high chair, and he's like, Mom and Dad, it has been, hi Megan, it has been a while, Dad, since you've been able to mow the lawn. So I think after school today, I'll just mow the yard. When I get home from school, I'll just mow the yard. Donnie and I like fell over. We were like, what did you just say? Like, seriously?
Like, I think it's the big one.
Yeah. We were like in awe. And, you know, I think back about that conversation or that episode right now, and we were having a lot of conversations about helpfulness. And I was still nursing because it was August. The baby wasn't quite 1. I was still nursing. God only knows what else I had going on. But
Probably a lot.
yeah, there was a lot going on in our house. And, you know, in the summertime, there's a lot of chores that need to be done, especially outside. And so I just like give it to him. Like, he totally stepped up and was like, and Donnie and I were like, oh my gosh, that takes so much burden off of us to, you know, to have that checked off. We can move forward with our weekend, and maybe we could go do something fun.
Right.
And have a little bit more family unity.
That
family
is
togetherness.
awesome.
Yeah. So, I mean, that was a huge parent win. What, you guys chime in. What are some of your parent wins when it comes to getting your kids to help around the house?
Anna
let's
says,
see.
keep it fun by setting a time to do chores together as
Yes.
a family.
I think that's super
awesome.
helpful, because I also think that, like, then the kids see it's not all like all over the place.
That's right. There's a
You know?
dedicated time, maybe Saturday morning, where we all get up, we have breakfast, and then we tackle a list of chores. Yes.
Hi, Christy. Hi, Stephanie.
Woohoo!
You guys are on Instagram. Hi, guys.
Oh,
Annie. Oh,
I got a sick one at home.
yeah. Little Annie.
It's that time of year.
It is.
Sicknesses.
I know everyone seems to have a fever or
I know. Headache and
I know.
ick. Yeah, so we want you to share with us. Like
We do.
We
Yes.
really want you to go away today with some ideas. You know, how can you talk to your kids about how they can pitch in and really add value to the family? Because it's huge. If they understand that and they get that positive reinforcement, it's just like contagious. Then they're almost competing with each other to help out.
And you know what I'm thinking about is like, okay, so now envision your kids 10 or 20 years from now and how that plays out into their life, especially in the teenage years, I think.
Oh yeah.
Because the teenagers are especially into themselves and totally self-driven. And so if we can teach them at a young age how to contribute more and to think about other people more. Woo, I don't know. I don't know. In my job, in my line of work, I always say what I do now affects my life 30 to 60 days from now. But really, like, what we're doing with our kids now affects them 10, 20 years from now.
That's right.
Yeah. So, last week we did a fun giveaway of Paddle Tales.
We love the children's book.
Yep, we do love this children's book. It's so fun. There's actually a story in here. It's broken down into 3 stories, and there's a story in here about how to get your kids to help. But we asked you guys to share, to like the Families of Character page, both on Instagram and on Facebook, and to subscribe to our blog. We had quite a bit of that.
We did.
Yeah, it was kind of exciting to see it. Jordan would text me, did you see so-and-so? Just so-and-so shared it, so-and-so shared it. And so that was kind of fun to be involved with for the week. So we wanted to give away these 2 books to people who have helped us grow our Families of Character tribe of people, our online tribe of people who are just trying to create a community of people, of parents, a community of parents.
Support.
That are supporting and empowerment to do a good job parenting with our kids. So our winners, do you want to tell them?
Brianna Kopp from Lincoln, Nebraska. Brianna, you won a copy of our book.
Yep.
We're so excited. And Brianna was part of a watch party last week.
This was kind of cool.
Okay, yes.
A group of moms came together to watch us live. Hopefully you guys are doing that again this week or continue. If you guys want to start it like Megan, I know you're in Iowa. If you want to start a watch party with your moms, your mom group, you could totally do that.
Yes.
Every Tuesday we are live at 11:30 Mountain Standard Time. So don't forget that, guys. Oh, they are doing it again.
Oh, yay. Hey, girls.
That's awesome. So I just thought that was awesome. And then they shared and they interacted, and so that was great. And then the other gal who won was Naleli Rodriguez from Instagram. So we will reach out to you guys through a DM, and we will get where you guys want us to send these books and get them out to you this week.
Yes, and you can share the love on our page about how the books impact your kids and your family, and
yeah.
we're
If you
gonna
guys
be doing more.
Going back to how to get your kids to be helpful. If you want to email us some tips and tricks or visuals that you guys put together, we would love to use those on our social platforms too.
Oh, yeah.
Just to get encouragement from other parents and see what other parents are doing. So you can reach me at sarah@familiesofcharacter.com. It's SARAH with an H. Sarah@familiesofcharacter.com.
Or Jordan at familiesofcharacter.com.
Yep.
Send us your stuff.
Yeah.
Send us questions. Send us your pictures. But most of all, we want to hear,
Hi,
what are you
Janet.
going to do between now and next Tuesday to get your family engaged in talking about what it takes to run a household? Give us ideas of what worked, what your kids' responses
Try some of what we
were.
talked about today on our video.
Yeah.
Maybe have a conversation with them.
Yeah, let us know.
Just to, yeah. What else? Oh, the blog. Our blog, okay. So if you guys haven't already subscribed to our blog,
Oh, yes.
go do it.
Go do it.
There are some awesome blogs. We're posting blogs up Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday.
Yes.
On our blog. And we're working on it. Just hang with us. Oh, Josh, family mission statement work. That's a good
yeah.
one. That plays into helpfulness. But we are in the process of getting a weekly email out to the subscribers of the blog to let you guys know what blog posts are up and running. But check out some, January we kind of focused on purposefulness and just being purposeful and having, purpose in your daily
Intention.
life and intention and stuff like that. We have actually a dad blogger who joined our team in the past week. And so his blog is up today, and it's such a good story.
An awesome story.
Yeah, it's a cool one.
You have to check it out.
Yeah. And then this week we're going to kind of feed into the character strength of helpfulness.
Woo!
So you'll hear from a lot of moms, a couple grandmas, which is awesome, and our gentleman blogger.
Yes.
Just about just tips and tricks on helpfulness and stuff like that. So that's on our blog. So to follow our blog, you go to familiesofcharacter.com/blog.
There
and
we
that's
are.
how you subscribe.
So we're going to do a
Yes.
giveaway next week. So
Yes.
keep sharing, keep posting, keep liking us on Facebook, on Instagram, on our comment on, hey, we could give a little something for someone who emails us a picture of how they
That's a good
took
idea.
some of these tips and integrated them with their kids or their whole family.
Yeah, I like that.
Let's
I
do
like
that.
that.
Okay.
Flood my inbox. It's been a little empty.
Right. Shoot us some stuff. We want to
Yeah.
hear from you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah. Anyone have anything else? Courtney says thank you for the ideas. I have to go back to Josh's comment about family mission statement work. Yeah, that is super helpful because it gets everyone
is.
to get to see the big picture.
Right.
So yeah, that's
good
what
stuff.
we've got to say about. We've been on here for 25 minutes, so
Y'all are sick of looking at
Yeah.
these faces.
I know. Oh, Rox.
Oh,
Do you know her?
yeah, that's my godmother.
Oh, so cool.
Rox Rasmussen.
Very cool. Anyway, so we're going to sign off. We are going to leave you guys with all those tips and tricks, conversation starters with your kids, kind of some of those stories. They're kind of fun. And please chime in throughout the week on the comments of the video.
Absolutely.
Send us some emails. Check out our blog.
And tune back in
Next Tuesday.
Next Tuesday, same time, same place, 11:30 Mountain Standard Time.
Yep.
Lunchtime for some of you Eastern mamas. East, West, yes. East. Okay, we're going to go grab some lunch.
I'm starving.
Y'all
So,
have a great rest of your week.
Yes, and thank you guys again for joining us. We love to see you on with us.
Woohoo! Parent wins.
That's right. Bye-bye.
Bye.